My love, every night I sit in silence and think of the moments I could have cherished, the words I could have said, and the ways I could have held you closer. My heart is heavy with the weight of regret, for losing you was like losing the rhythm of my soul. I replay every memory, every smile, every glance, as though my mind is desperate to breathe life into what has slipped away. It is only now, in the emptiness of your absence, that I understand how incomplete I am without your presence by my side. I write these words not to heal, for the wound of your loss is one I will carry forever, but to honor the truth my heart can no longer silence. You were more than love to me, you were my refuge, my calm, the voice that made the noise of the world disappear. Losing you is not simply losing a lover, but losing a part of myself that I cannot replace. I see your shadow in my dreams, I hear your name in the whispers of the wind, and still, I wake up knowing you are not here to hold. Sometimes I ask myself why I failed to protect what was most precious to me. Was it pride? Was it silence? Was it the mistakes I made while believing time would always wait for us? My regret is not only for what I did, but for what I did not do, for not telling you enough how much I adored you, for not holding your hand a little longer, for not fighting harder when life pulled us apart. These regrets have carved themselves into my soul like scars that will never fade. You were my poetry, my reason to write, the pulse behind every verse that poured from my heart. Without you, my words tremble, my poems break, and my voice falters. What use are beautiful lines when the one they are meant for cannot hear them? Every stanza I write now is soaked in longing. Every metaphor is an apology. Every rhyme is a prayer that one day you might forgive me. The world sees me as strong, as a man of honor and resilience, but inside, I am broken. Behind the royal walls and the endless smiles, I carry an emptiness that no crown can hide. People see the glory, but they do not see the tears that fall when the night is too quiet, nor the moments when I whisper your name into the silence, hoping the heavens will carry it to your heart. My love, I do not know if destiny will ever allow us to meet again, but I do know that the fire of what we shared can never be extinguished. Time can pass, seasons can change, the world can turn against me, but my heart will always remember the warmth of your embrace and the gentleness of your love. You are not just a chapter in my life. You are the book itself, and losing you feels like closing the only story that ever mattered. Sometimes I imagine what I would say if I could stand before you again. I would not hide behind pride or silence. I would fall to my knees and confess the truth my soul screams every day. I regret losing you more than anything in this world. I would tell you that no distance, no time, no obstacle could ever change the way I love you. And I would beg for one more chance to hold your hand, even if it were only for a moment. The nights are the hardest, when the world is asleep, and I am left alone with the echo of your laughter in my memory. I reach out in the darkness as if my hand could find yours, but it only finds the coldness of absence. I wonder if you ever think of me too, if you feel the same hollow ache in your chest, if you too regret the silence that grew between us. These questions torment me, but I cannot silence them. My regret is not only personal, it is eternal. For losing you, I lost the future I dreamed of, the home filled with laughter, the children with your smile, the mornings where I would wake beside you and thank God for blessing me with love. That dream now lives only in the chambers of my heart, locked away like a secret garden I can never walk through again. And yet, even in my sorrow, I cannot hate the love we had. For it was pure, it was real, it was the kind of love poets die writing about. If losing you is my punishment for having experienced something so rare, then I will endure it with silent tears. For though my heart is broken, it still beats for you, and it will never beat the same way for anyone else. The world may think I moved on, that I buried the past and embraced the future. But the truth is, I carry you everywhere I go. In the silence of prayer, in the rhythm of my horse's gallop, in the verses of every poem I write, you are still there, living within me. Even distance cannot erase you, even regret cannot undo you. You are forever stitched into the fabric of my existence. My love, forgive me for not being the man you deserved when it mattered most. Forgive me for the moments I let silence replace words, for the times I let pride overshadow love. If I could turn back time, I would choose you again and again, in every lifetime, in every world, without hesitation. My regret is my burden, but my love for you is my truth, eternal and unshakable. So if these words ever reach you, know that they are not just letters on a page. They are the cries of a heart that will never stop yearning for you. They are my confession, my prayer, my eternal vow. I regret losing you, but I will never regret loving you. For loving you was the most beautiful truth of my life, and even in loss, it remains my greatest treasure. And until the stars fall and the seas turn to dust, I will keep whispering your name into the night, hoping that somewhere, somehow, your soul will hear me and know that I never stopped loving you, and that my only regret is losing the light that was you. My soul aches with the thought that you might believe I stopped loving you, when the truth is, my love only grew stronger in your absence. The world may see distance as separation, but for me, it has only deepened the meaning of your presence in my heart. Every sunrise reminds me of your smile, and every sunset reminds me of the silence that followed when you were gone. I carry this contradiction within me, light and darkness, because you are both my brightest joy and my greatest sorrow. I often find myself walking through places we once shared, searching for the echoes of your laughter, the gentle way your eyes lit up when you looked at me. The air itself feels different, as though it remembers your presence more than I ever could. Even the wind feels like it carries your scent, teasing me with reminders that break me apart all over again. It is unbearable to live among these ghosts of memory, and yet I cannot walk away from them, for they are the last,